I don't know what take we're up to, but I think this is number 5. But welcome to Trizity Traveling. I'm your host, John. Today we'll be visiting Universal Studios in Hollywood. As indicated by the thumbnail, you're going to bring lots of money to the park with you. Entrance fees run roughly $100, and if you want to ride all of the rides, you're going to need to get your Express Pass, which is going to add probably another $100. So you're looking at about $200 just to get into the park, which you're going to want to get into the park, of course, because you're going to need your Minion swag. And if you're going to go to Universal Studios in Hollywood, you probably want to visit the Wizarding World of Harry Potter and have figured out what house you're in. By the way, I'm part of House Gryffindor. This is the nerd lair after all. Anyway, so you're looking at $200 just to get into the park, and then you're looking at, how many ever souvenirs you're looking at, as well as food and drinks and all that good stuff when you're in the park, which is going to be expensive. Amusement parks are expensive. If you are going there and are planning a visit, you probably know all this anyway. If you are thinking about going, expect to pay lots of money. All right. Why don't we go ahead and get into the park, and I will show you what I saw on my visit back in... When was this? This was at the end of May. For an additional fee, you can park close to the entrance of the studio. I recommend this as I walked 6.5 miles on my single-day visit to the studio. My first stop was the Hogsmeade Village and Hogwarts. Many of the rides inside Universal Studios are the fake motion simulated rides. Personally, these make me kind of queasy and dizzy. Lockers are provided for your valuables while you're on the particular rides.
What ride is this?
Of course, you have to stop by all the vendors for a wand fitting.
And say Lumos.
Lumos.
Very good. Well, that wasn't quite for me.
I don't see the golden snitch though. You can practice your wand skills. Can't go to Hogsmeade without stop at Honeydukes or get some zonkos and a chocolate frog.
Gotta get a chocolate frog, but I don't think I need 3.
Next stop was the Village of Springfield. Homer hanging out in front of the Quickie Mart, of course. You'd expect him to be at Moe's. And again, another motion ride. And this is where the Universal Express came into play. The regular line was 50 minutes. The quick express line was about 15. After the ride, stopped by, got a Krusty Burger, and headed to the studio tour. I'll be letting the tour guide do most of the talking for the moment. Please enjoy. Minions!
And over to the left side of the tram, we are going to be seeing Hill Valley from Back to the Future and Back to the Future Part 2. We call it Courthouse Square here from the movie To Kill a Mockingbird starring Gregory Peck, but many of you recognize it from the Back to the Future films. The first vehicle in the lineup is Kit from the 2008 revival of Knight Rider, voiced by Val Kilmer. Next to Kit, we have one of Magnum PI's stunt Ferrari, so it actually has a Volkswagen engine. And then we have the futuristic vehicles from Back to the Future Part 2. In that movie, they're from the year 2015. Then you go back in time to the Stone Age with the Flintstone vehicles. They were towed during filming, so John Goodman did not have to pedal them with his feet. And then one of our newest additions is the 1982 Chevy Corvette from the show Angeline, which is currently streaming on Peacock. And then we have the Jurassic World Gyrosphere. The glass that you saw in the movies never existed. It was all CGI. And then we have our Bradley fighting vehicle from the Transformer film. This vehicle is made out of mostly plywood. Now it looks like the shark has dragged out that pier. That was not supposed to happen. Oh, and it has now started a fire. Now keep your eyes out. This is a very clever animal. I have no idea where it's going to pop up next. Oh, okay. So it looks like he's assisting the guest to their car. You really don't see that kind of service at motels. Oh no. Now that is a real 747 Boeing out there. Paramount purchased it from the plane graveyard out in the Mojave Desert and then brought it out here to the Universal lot. It took Paramount about a month to create this set. They filmed here about 1 week, and all of this was done for a scene that lasted about 4 minutes of the entire film. Pull the emergency cord for medical emergency. Please pull it again. Thank you for your patience. We are contacting our medical services. Please pull the cord if it is safe for us to proceed forward. Also, if you could go ahead and please raise your hand. Looks like they're in the second car. Thank you everybody for your patience. We're just going to be moving forward and then we will proceed with the tour momentarily. Watch your arms and your legs as they open up that tram gate. Okay, folks, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to go back around. We're going to do that again. So this is what we would call a take 2. So we're going to go back to 1. So that means we're going back to the start of the scene. We're going to do that all over again. So make sure you have those 3D glasses ready to go.
Apparently we had a medical emergency in tram number 2. We're in car number 2. So they took somebody off the tram. And now we're going to get to do Hobbs and Shaw all over again. Oh joy.
We don't work for nobody. Complex is just clear out here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours. Escort this novice out.
Well, on a clear day, this would be an amazing view. Looking north Hollywood, Burbank. But not today. Looks like a roller coaster going in. So they said on the tour that's gonna be Super Nintendo World, I guess.
Eurasian Eagle Owls, and you may recognize them from the Harry Potter series.
Mr. Studios Hollywood, entertainment capital of LA. Goodbye.
Well, I've actually been to the real Moulin Rouge, and that's not exactly what it looks like. But it'll work for Hollywood. And a water park. But I have to come to the Minion Cafe. I'm gonna have to get some Minion gear too. I wish I could have a Minion cookie. I really should go get my picture taken with the Minion. But there's a big line all of a sudden.
Yep, got my photo with the Minion. And then I headed down to the lower part of the park. This is where you'll find the Jurassic World, the Mummy ride. I think the Transformers ride is down here. You can choose to do the upper then the lower than the upper, or go back and forth. It's quite the jaunt up multiple escalators. So choose wisely. And remember, exit through the gift shop. If you've made it this long, please give the video a like. And if you're new here, please like and give me a subscribe as well. There's always more to come. Thanks for watching today, and happy travels.